Good morning, my name is Maria Garcia. Actually, I am a facilitator in the English program for talented children and a participant in the Mestizo English Language Teachers Training Program. In this opportunity, I would like to present an interesting information for this cascading knowledge. Ideas to choose the right platform to teach online. It is important to say that this information was presented by Professor Mari Carmen Gamero during the development of the teacher training. In this opportunity, I will describe the 4 W's in online teaching. Type and use of online platforms and applications. Criteria to choose the right platform, and some final ideas. I hope you enjoy and find this information useful and interesting. The 4 W's in online teaching. This description is based on a need analysis that we as teachers need to develop at the beginning of the course at any educational level. First, we have who. In online teaching, who is the audience or the students that you will teach. We need to consider not only their ages or language skills, but also the access that they have to the tool and if they know how to manage the device to access to internet. And even we need to consider the technological skills. Also, we have what? A reference to the language content and the language skills that you will help your students to develop during the course. This can be integrated skills, which is a combination of the 4 linguistic skills, indicate that you were teaching in a primary or secondary school, or 1 or 2 skills if you are required to teach in online specific purposes. So, we need to take in consideration these elements when we are choosing a platform or tool. Another one is how, which is the modality of the course. It is very important to define if we want a complete online course or if you want to promote a blended learning with offsite and online sessions. It is important to define an approach that can be communicative approach in combination with other approaches in online teaching. For example, in field classroom, we give the material to the student in advance, they study it by their own, they formulate questions, reflections, and then in a face-to-face session, you have the opportunity to answer and ask questions. They have the opportunity to share ideas, and you promote an active learning. Finally, we have where, which are the circumstances that we need to consider to select an appropriate tool or material. For example, we need to check if they have access to internet connection, the devices that they have to connect, and the electricity. We need to consider this aspect in our need analysis because in some cases the platform is given by the institution. That is something that we need to think of when you are teaching. Type of online platforms. This division is from the uses and according to the original purpose behind their design. First, we have social networks, in which the purpose is to enable communication and connection with others. The example is Facebook. Another is a student engagement platform, in which we increase student participation and build content comprehension. Some examples include quizzes, Kahoot, and Book Creator. Also, we have learning management system, in which we create, distribute, and manage the delivery of the course. Some examples are EduFlow, Edmodo, and CISO. Finally, we have video conferencing apps, in which we enable an audio and video communication. Some examples include Zoom, Google Meet, Telegram, and Skype. Language learning platforms. In this case, we promote self-learning. Some examples include Duolingo, K and Hello Talk. Also, we have video-based social language platforms in which we interact through the exchange of opinions or audiovisual resource. An example is Fieldgrip. We have virtual interactive worlds in which we interact in a computer simulated environment. An example is Cockbase. Finally, we have collaborative interface in which we promote communication in a permanent space. An example is Microsoft Teams and Slack. Criteria to choose the right platform. These are the different aspects that we need to take in consideration to select an appropriate tool. First, we have accessibility. Be sure that your student and yourself have access to the tool and the different aspects in relation to the platform. Also, we have teach skill. Practice with the platform before using it with your students and provide some tutorials to help them. Also, we have serving the purpose. Try to select a tool that serves your purpose. Also, we have e-safety. It is important to check the security of the platform. And finally, we have be clear on the rules. Consider your role as a facilitator or moderator and the role of your students that can be active or passive or autonomous. Use of online platforms and applications. This is according to the function that the user attributes to the tool. In this part, we have repository, in which no interaction is promoted. We just share the information with the students. That can be audios, videos, or images. Also, we have mediating tool. In this part, we take in consideration and emphasize the information that is being communicated. We share information with the student and emphasize in this part the content. Also, we have contact for interaction. In this case, the user takes advantage of the features and settings of the platform and try to improve them in the use. Free access platform and apps. These are the platforms that we can use without any problem using internet. We have Facebook, Quizzes, Kahoot, Book Creator, Edmodo, EduFlow, Duolingo, K, Hello Talk, Microsoft Teams, Slack, Zoom, Google Meet, Skype, and many others. It is very important to take in consideration the age of the learner, accessibility, approach, methodology, and technological skill from the platform that you will use to teach online. Besides that, we need to consider the security. We need to plan according to the content that we want to teach. For example, we can use WhatsApp because we have the possibility to share audios, videos, songs with your students. From this perspective, we can improve communication and collaboration with our students. We as teachers need to promote a collaborative atmosphere to help our students to learn and go beyond. So it's our responsibility as teachers to help our students promoting communication. We can learn from them in each class. Don't forget that the circumstances and resources are different in each student. We need to listen, plan, and use the different platforms and apps to promote an appropriate learning process in each opportunity. Don't forget that we as teachers have the opportunity to help our students in any situation, in any class. So we help them through devices or through any app. So we interact with them, we communicate with them, and help them to grow beside the circumstances, beside the distance. To continue with these final ideas, it is important to consider that the use of apps and applications is from the function that the user attributes to the tool. We have repository, mediating tool, and contact for interaction. It is a pleasure for me to be part of this training program. Thank you so much for your dedication and guide. See you next time.